Hey guys, welcome to another video of Fusion Studios. So today we have reached the Mahindra showroom at Thrissur and we are going to review the XUV700. The XUV700 comes in 5 different colors: the electric blue that you are seeing here, dazzling silver, red rage, Everest white and the midnight black. The XUV700 comes in a dimension of 4695 x 1890 x 1755 mm and a wheelbase of 275 cm. If you are residing in Thrissur and want to book a test drive for XUV700, you can call this number. XUV700 is available in both petrol and diesel variants with 5-seater and 7-seater. It is having turbocharged engines with 6-speed manual and automatic transmissions. We get a 2-liter petrol engine that produces 147 kW at 5000 rpm and a 2.2-liter diesel engine that produces 114 kW at 3500 rpm. Now moving on to the prices of the top variants, the 7-seater petrol automatic transmission cost about 27 lakhs and the 7-seater diesel automatic transmission cost around 27 lakhs 85,000, while the 5-seater diesel automatic transmission cost around 21.69 lakhs and the 5-seater petrol automatic transmission cost around 20.96 lakhs. And here we have the midnight black AX7 variant. On the front we have the new Mahindra logo and below that we have the place to add the front camera. On the luxury variant we get the front camera and just below both the rear view mirrors we get the side camera. Now moving on to the AX7 variant, on the front we have a muscular design with piano black finish and chrome elements. Also the chrome design blends with the DRL of the headlamps. So here we have the striking clear view LED headlamps with sequential turn indicators and DRLs. In the Mahindra XUV700 we get rain sensing wipers. Also beside the sensors at the top we get another camera. We get an 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels with MacPherson and multi-link front and rear suspension respectively with independent suspension with FSD and stabilizer bar. Here we have the powerful ORVM. This is the all-new smart door handle. You just need to press here so it opens like that and you can pull the door handles to open the door. On both the sides of the XUV700 we get a long chrome element that goes on like this. The XUV700 have Adrenox super advanced intelligent technology. The fuel tank lid of the XUV700 is located on the left side of the vehicle and we get a fuel tank capacity of 60 liters. The XUV700 have ADAS, that is Advanced Driver Assistance, and it have Smart Pilot Assist, Forward Collision Warning, Automatic Emergency Braking, Lane Departure Warning, Adaptive Cruise Control, Traffic Sign Recognition, High Beam Assist and Lane Keep Assist. Now here we have the captivating arrowhead LED tail lamps. Below that we have the XUV700 badging and also the AX7 badging. On the top we have the shark fin antenna and the rear spoiler with brake lights, and below that we have the rear wiper. Here we have the Mahindra logo and below that we have the parking camera here and the boot opener here. Moving down we have the reflectors or the brake light and we have the parking sensors aligned here. And also at the bottom we have a silver colored bumper. Moving down further we have the exhaust here and on the left side we have the spare wheel. Now this is how we open the boot and I will show you the boot space available. And as you can see we get a decent amount of boot space, and here we have the option to fold the seats to increase the boot space and I will show you just now. So now we have folded the third row seats and as you can see we get a lot more boot space. And let me show you how to fold back. So as you can see it's that easy. Now moving on to the top, we get a wide panoramic sunroof for the XUV700. The view is very stunning from inside and I will be showing you later in this video. Now when we open the doors, you can see the seat will be retracted. This is the new feature in the XUV700 called the Welcome Retract. Now moving on to the driver's side door, we have the seat adjustment controller shaped like a seat. And here we have different level adjustments. Here we have the door handles and below that we have the controls for all the windows. We also get a piano black finish door handles and below that we get a storage compartment. Now moving on to the bottom, we get a red light here. The XUV700 have plush leatherette seat. Now this is how the 6-way adjustable power seats with memory and welcome retract function works. Now what you saw was the front and back adjustable function and now I am showing the inclination function, and all of them are electronically adjustable. Now moving on, we have a cream and black dual tone interiors, and here we have the dual wide super screen. Here we have one AC vent, and at the center we have the AC vents and the speaker, and on the left we have another AC vent. The Mahindra XUV700 have 3D sound technology developed in partnership with Sony, and it have about 12 speakers in total. The speakers are having a good bass and audio quality. Just below the steering wheel, we have the lever to adjust the steering wheel position. Now on the left, just press this button to open the dash. And as you can see, we got a lot of storage available here. Now let's move on and turn on the vehicle. The animation of the digital cluster is so soothing and we get a sporty feel. Now moving on to the steering wheel, we have the all new chrome Mahindra logo. Now on the left, we have the options to mute, to adjust the volume, to seek, to answer the call, or to reject or turn on the voice command. And to the right, we get the options for cruise control. We get a cruise control button, we get the toggles to set the cruise control, change the mode, to resume, etc. Now at the back on the left, we have the wiper controls, and to the right, we have the controls for adjusting the headlamps. On the infotainment system, here we get the Adrenox branding, and also the dual tone color of the dashboard blends with the doors, and this gives a continuity feel to the vehicle. Now to the right bottom, we get the traction control and the hill hold control button, and to the right we have the toggle to adjust the illumination level of the headlamps. Now moving on to the left, we have the start stop button. Right below the infotainment system, we have two adjustable AC vents, and below that we have the dual zone climate control. On the left we have the dual toggle, and on the right we have the AC toggle. Between that we have all the AC controls, and we can also adjust the rear AC controls here. Now moving further down, we have the controls for passenger airbags and seat belts, hazard button, rear parking camera, etc. The XUV700 have a leather steering and leather gear lever. Here we have the automatic gearbox, the manual handbrake, and finally here we have some intelligent controls. Now for the luxury variant, here we have the automatic park brake and the auto hold button. This is the key for the new XUV700 2021 model with the new Mahindra logo. So let's keep it aside. Now here we have the leather handrest, and by opening the handrest we get a good storage compartment. We can also adjust the handrest by pulling forth or back according to your needs. Opposite to the gear we have the USB port and the fast charging port. And also for the luxury pack we get the wireless charging supported here. Now moving on to the second row, we have the lever to adjust the seat, and on the opposite side we have the option to fold the seat to get to the third row. I forgot to mention that the Adrenox app is available for the smartphones that can be used to control the vehicle remotely, and also to check the status or to get the alerts of the vehicle. Here we have two AC vents for the second row, and also the fast charging C port. Here we have the rear view mirror, and on the left side we have the co-passenger sunshade, where there is a mirror that can be opened or closed, and on the right we have the driver side sunshade. On the top middle position we have the option to open or close the sunroof, and on the left and the right we have two LED lights, and at the bottom we have the buttons to control the lights on either sides, and we have an SOS button, and below that we can just press to open or close the sunglass holder. So as I have told before, this is how the panoramic sunroof looks from inside, and you get a wider view of the sky. Now on the second row, on the left top and on the right top we have the reading lights, and just beside that on either sides we have the handles. Now by using this lever we can fold the second row seats very easily. And now it's time to move on to the third row. On the right side of the third row we have some AC controllers, an AC vent, and below that we have a 12-volt socket. The Mahindra XUV700 have Adrenox Connect with 2 years of free subscription. Look how fascinating it is to watch the sunroof from the third row. Now moving on to the left, we have the AC vents here, and also below that we have the speakers and a cup holder. Comparing to all other 7-seater SUVs, this one have a lot of legroom in the third row. This lever here is used to fold or unfold the seat to get to the third row. We have the door handles, the window controller, and the storage compartment for the co-passenger and the rear passenger doors. Here we have the seat pockets with a decent amount of space, and also we get a lot of legroom in the second row. The Mahindra XUV have Smart Clean Zone, latest gen electronic stability program, Alexa built-in voice assistant, driver drowsiness detection, and tire pressure monitoring system. Now this is the 10.25-inch super screen infotainment system. So this is the home screen, And when we swipe from the top, we get a lot of controls like volume, radio, Android Auto, My Drive, USB, Bluetooth, iPod, video, SOS, roadside assistant, wallet mode, notification, help, etc. Now when we swipe up from the bottom, we get a lot of options like add folder, gallery, horoscope, just dial, car info app, climate control, My Drive manager, connected apps, news update, documents, owner manual, download manager, surround view, etc. We have the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay on the right, and here we have Fun with XUV700, where it shows the compass on the top, and on the left we have the torque, and on the right we have the power. And next we have Fun in XUV700 option, and when we click on the clock we get the display settings, the brightness settings where we can adjust the daylight brightness and the night brightness and headlamps. Also we have the power and sleep option, the clock type option to digital or analog, and the home layout. Next on the right we have the radio, the Android Auto, the music, and by sliding we get the phone option and the navigation option, and also the applications. And by opening navigations, this is how you can see on the map. Now by opening applications we get the same options while swiping up. Now this is how the climate control option looks. Next we have the car info app, where we get all the information of the vehicle like vehicle name, color, primary line, engine capacity, variant, etc. Now by swiping up we get more apps like Travel Explorer, user profile, weather update, and even Zomato. We can also set different user profiles that have different audio settings and comfortable settings. Next, by opening connected apps, we get different options like manufacturer update, over-the-air surprises, personalized safety alert, and calendar. Now by opening gallery, we get 4 different options. They are My Drive photos, My Drive videos, USB photos, and USB videos. Now moving on to the settings, on the left we have the ICC rotary, we have the touch sound, we have the clock-in system, etc. Inside the general settings, we have the units and the factory reset. We have already seen the display settings just before. Next we have date and time, and we have the audio controls. Inside the audio controls, on the right we have immersive 3D, stage, party, breezy, or even turn off the 3D. And on the left we have the audio settings from 3D sound, sound field position, and the sound field size, and also we have the equalizer. Below that we have the toggle for digital sound enhancement engine, and after that we have the option for sound dependent volume control, that is while we increase the speed the sound also increases. Next we have the volume settings for voice recognition and notification, and finally we have the default audio settings. Next, by opening the vehicle settings, we have the access to selective lock, easy entry and exit, service mode, and in lights and illumination we have the option to automatically turn on the DRLs. Next we have the phone option, where we have the Bluetooth settings, the device list, the add device option, and also the Bluetooth discoverability option. And finally we have the Wi-Fi and Alexa option. There's a little bit of wood finish designs on the doors of the luxury variants, and this applies for the driver, co-passenger and rear passenger doors. The luxury variant also have the Sony branding on both the speakers on the front. Now it's time to open the sunroof. Opening the sunshield and the sunroof is very easy with a simple touch. This is quite a unique feature in the Mahindra XUV700 because most of the vehicles needs 2 steps, one to open the sunshield and one to open the sunroof. Closing the sunroof is also very easy. Some of the unique features of the luxury variant of the Mahindra XUV700 are blind view monitor, continuous digital video recording, 3D audio with 12 speakers, 360 surround view, knee airbag, electric smart door handle, electric park brake, and wireless charging. Now by toggling this switch, we can turn on the parking cameras. By clicking this icon, it takes a screenshot of the image and stores it to the gallery. And by clicking this icon, it turns to full screen view. And we also have the green zone, the yellow zone, and the red zone. Now let's change the view by clicking on the top left icon. So here we can change the view, and now it turns on the left side camera, and now it turns on the right side camera. This option is used to turn on the top view camera at the rear, and this option is used to turn on the top view camera at the front. These options are only available for the luxury variants, as I have said before. Now this is the option to turn on the front camera. Now here we have a 3D option. When we click on that, we get a 3-dimensional view of the vehicle, and we can change the view by swiping left or right. Now finally we have the settings option where we can change the settings like parking guideline, automatic side view, parking assistance, drive video recording, etc. And at the bottom it shows the surround view version. Now moving back to the instrument cluster, by changing this it shows the trip A where the distance, time and average speed is shown, and we have the driver attention level from low and high. We get the time, the date and finally the trip B. Now on the left we have the fuel tank level, and then we have the speedometer. On the right we have the RPM meter, gear indicator and the hot or cool level. On the top we have the temperature, on the top left we have the time, on the bottom we have some engine lights, and on the right we have the total kilometer driven. Now when we press the start stop button, the engine turns off and this is the display it shows. So that's all about the all new Mahindra XUV700 2021 model. I have given all the contact details in the description, so if you want to book the vehicle or go for a test drive, kindly contact this number. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you like the video and comment your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. So thank you for watching the video guys. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button to get our latest updates.